There was no conversation between us at all, but I could see everything in his eyes. This was a father facing unimaginable desperation. He didn't say a single word asking for help, but his eyes revealed everything. A prison transport van had gotten into an accident, and several violent felons escaped in the chaos. The entire city was soon placed under a massive manhunt. Police set up checkpoints along the roads, stopping and searching vehicles one by one, trying to locate the escapees. I didn't have much hope of finding them. No escaped convict would openly drive around like that and risk being caught. But during one of the checks I noticed something unusual. The man driving the car seemed unusually tense. He was trying hard to stay calm, but his small movements and expression revealed his nervousness. I asked him the standard question, whether he had seen anyone matching the descriptions from the police alert. He shook his head and told me he hadn't noticed anything unusual. On the surface, everything appeared normal, but when I asked if I could check his trunk, I noticed a change in his expression. There was a trace of desperation in his eyes that he couldn't hide. At that moment, I realized things might not be as simple as they seemed. I immediately signaled my partner to check the trunk, but the fear and helplessness in the man's eyes made me think of a much more dangerous possibility. I looked carefully through the back seat and noticed an empty child car seat. I understood how serious the situation was. One wrong word or one unusual move could provoke the escaped convict holding this man's child hostage. The situation could become impossible to control, so I didn't take action. Instead, I stayed calm and quietly signed the release. Because of that empty child car seat and the desperation I saw in this father's eyes, I was certain his child was likely being held by one of the escaped convicts. I couldn't let a father and an innocent child face even greater danger. Later, in a garage, I watched as the father opened the trunk with trembling hands. Every movement showed his fear. All he could do was hope the person holding his daughter would keep his promise. He pleaded with the escaped convict, hoping he would fulfill his word and return his daughter safely. The moment his daughter came back to him, the happiness on his face was impossible to hide. But the next second, everything that happened proved that my judgment had been completely correct. I chose not to arrest the escaped convict on the spot. Instead, I protected that father and his daughter in my own way.